what's gonna happen. And
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Because if you don't put a sprinkle of realism into your streaming life, you are going to fail very quickly.
yeah,
Very quickly. Because you'll see how hard it is. You'll see that nobody really gives a shit unless you give a shit about them first.
yeah.
Facts.
And
Right?
so you need to care about what you're doing. You need to, if you are gonna sit there and constantly be complaining about how little interaction you have, or how you're constantly talking about how shit everything is gonna go, like, why would people be there to listen to that? Like,
Exactly.
why you cannot expect people to sit there, listen to you complain all the time, and then thinking you're gonna grow a lot, because you're not. People see your vibe. If you're happy with what it is that you're doing, they feel that. They are happy to be there too, but you cannot force it and or fake it.
Well, we'll no touch on the faking it part because there's loads to delve into on that fucking rabbit hole.
Mm,
Okay? And when I call it a rabbit hole, I mean that because that's exactly what it is. Because
yeah.
no matter what Twitch do, it will never be stopped. Never.
It's yeah, but like and said like, I completely agree with that. You need to have fun. As long as you're having fun, then people will join in. If you're not having fun, you cannot expect people to have fun in your channel either.
No, 110%. 110%. I definitely feel that. That's very
Yeah.
true. But I can't help but to keep on that topic of the fact that no matter what, nothing will change with this platform. And there will be hundreds of thousands of people out there that will fake it. And make it doing it as well. But this is that's the world that we're in. That's the life we chose, right? And we know there's going to be people out there that choose to dampen the journeys or make it an easy go, and we are really looking to put in that grind, grit
Mm-hmm.
our teeth, make things happen. You know, 110%. You love me, Darth. Welcome in. It's good to see you, bro.
Hi, Dark Angel. Hi, Mando. Welcome in. And hi, Tires. Good to see you guys.
Did anybody ask a question yet? I don't think they
Nope,
did.
nope. They've just been commenting on my comment.
Well, guys, remember, we're still accepting questions. You've got time. So, here's another random one for you, but this is just kind of going back to your starting roots and find out why you did what you did. But why did you pick your stream name, and what does it mean to you?
Hey, Boya is my actual little name, and I dye my hair. And that's it.
She's like, fuck off. Two things. That's it.
It's
No need to
really
delve
not
deep.
that deep.
She's like, it's not that deep. Look, I'm like that as well. I'm named after a packet of crisps and a fucking drink. You know what I mean? Like that.
You
That
were
was me.
drunk when you made yours. Alright, we got a question from Ross. Have either of you been dealing with parasocial viewers, and what has been your go-to way?
What was parasocial mean?
I think Ross means like fake viewers, like people being like nice to your face but rude around your back.
Right. So two-faced people, essentially. Um. Well, exactly. Too big for me. Exactly. Exactly. Um. Well, look. The thing is, like, we've spoke a lot about connections and stuff like that through this particular episode, and we've also touched a tiny bit on the topics of fake people and the ones that we thought were our friends, and ended up trying to take everything that we had. Poachers, fake friends, people that you meet in Discords, or people that you mod for, or whatever the case may be, right? There's loads of people out there that have turned it to be fake, and it's probably only like 2 out of 10 that turned it to be good people. The other 8
Mm.
are arseholes. That's just a right fact there. And at the end of the day, to feel like a way to deal with them, there's not really a way you can prepare for that, because you ain't gonna know until it happens. For you, you've just got to keep yourself prepared for a situation like that, but you can never ever have a go-to way of dealing with it, because
Yeah.
every single person is different in what they do, how they act, and how they treat you, and each little method is different. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that is definitely a question that really cannot be answered properly. Oh, Darth Indica coming in with a sub with Prime. Thank you so much, brother.
Can become very stalker like. Sometimes they drop loads amount of bits and expect certain behavior for it. I like
We just
for
spoke about that
me
as well,
it's
though,
just
didn't we? We touched on that about
yeah, so for me
bits and
it's just like
stuff.
I just stay true to myself, because those people also tend to start telling lies to other people. Because it's always the most toxic ones, they shout the loudest, and then untruthful people follow the noise.
Yeah,
And then it's just patiently waiting until everything collapses, because nobody can keep up their shit forever.
no, definitely not. Definitely not.
Uh,
Eventually, people um give up that curtain, that mask that they have
yeah.
over themselves, and everything comes out eventually, and you end up realizing who's meant to be there for you and who isn't, who you need to keep in your life. Um, those things become evidently clear no matter how long they take.
Yeah. And just because you give me money doesn't mean I have to be your way. No, exactly. Like, I didn't force you to give me all of those things. Like, you did that because you, like, wanted to, or because, like, if your reasoning then was because you expected something in return, then I'm sorry, but that's not gonna happen. Like, I'm here for me, and you can be here for me too, regardless if you shower me with presents and gifts and bits. It's not needed.
No, of course, like it's never required, always desired, as they say, right? It's always going to be desired, but you're never ever gonna. If you expect it, it'll never come your way, right? The good things come when you least expect it.
Mm.
Okay, and this is something that I was going to talk about earlier in the conversation, but this seems like it's a more suitable time. But regarding people like yourself and stuff, when we spoke about like that cautious strategy sometimes and stuff like that, and how to like draw the line between caution and everything else, and trying to like distinguish who you go to and what you do for them and stuff like that. Like if I was, by hypothetical thing, said to you and says, "Oh well, look, I've dropped you everything like this. When is it coming for me?" That's unrealistic as fuck. It's an unrealistic expectation.
Yeah, if
Whereas
you are
one
gonna
day you
go
might turn
in with
round
the
and go,
mindset,
"Yeah,
like, okay, I'm gonna give them this, so they better give that back, it's the wrong mindset, because you should be giving that to people because you want to give that to that
it's about
person,
wanting
because
them
you
to
want,
succeed." Yeah,
yeah, you want them to succeed, you want them to be happy, you want to be part of like that journey. You cannot give that because you expect certain things in return.
exactly.
It's
This
not the
is what
right
I was
attitude.
gonna say there. Like it's not about giving to receive. It's about giving to give them something nice, and
Yeah,
you know at some point when they're able to, it'll come. It'll
yeah,
come. One day down the line, you know what's gonna happen. But it's all about supporting and being there for each other. That is it should be the ultimate goal, no matter what capacity you do it.
yeah. And you don't always know everybody's like situation, because maybe they truly want to give you stuff back, but they are just not capable of doing so.
Exactly, like
And
you can
then
give them
you're
5 subs,
like,
but that doesn't translate to 5 subs that you can give back. That only gives so
no,
much. You know what I mean? You
yeah,
could maybe give one back someday, maybe a couple, but you cannot sit there and expect 5 for 5 and all that type of shit. You're fucking crazy if you think that's gonna happen.
Mhm.
Fucking crazy. Like, look at Darth, he's just said there. I've dropped more money than I've ever got on here, but so what? Life goes on. That and he's just said that's sub for sub, exactly. And nobody should be doing that on here because it is the least profitable way to get around. Because you're costing yourself more money.
Yep.
Because Twitch will always take half. Just saying. Just saying. They will always take their cut. You'll never make that money. Never.
We had another question from warming up.
Yes.
Sometimes you have nothing to say or don't want to say anything as a viewer. As a streamer, do you still think it's better to drop random things to chat for Twitch things purpose, like viewer counting?
I'll let you go first on that.
So do you mean that if my chat is quiet, that I still continue to talk? Because that is something that I do. Yeah, because you never know like for me, I have my viewer count blocked. I never know how many people are watching me.
Mhm.
So I always talk because you, like me, you don't know if there's somebody there listening, and if you go off by somebody talking in chat, and if there's nobody talking in chat and you stop talking, if somebody else comes in the meantime and you're not saying anything, they will leave because that's fucking boring to watch. There are a
Yeah.
lot of people who just sit there for a couple of minutes, watch you before they actually start talking to you. So yeah, I'm always talking, whatever it is that I'm doing. It's not entirely true. If I'm painting, sometimes I get really focused and then I'm not saying anything, but at least you see that I'm focused.
Aye, 100%. Like, this is the thing, like, to kind of expand on what you're saying, like, for me, I'm quite a chatty, hyperactive person. Right, you've obviously seen that already. I could
Yeah.
start my stream early morning. You play I'm Super, that's it. I'm fucking bouncing like a fucking jack in the box, right? That's it. Okay? And it's not like energy manipulation or anything like that. For me, I am naturally that way. I'll always be that way. So for me, it's very
Yeah.
easy for me to get chatty and into that. And for me, yes, I see my viewer count. I see sometimes numbers jostle, blah, 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 but it never really ever bothered me unless I was genuinely making my partner push.
Because I'm
When
a
it
negative
mattered.
thinker, that does bother me, and that's why I have it covered, because I noticed that I was then thinking like, oh my god, like so many people are here, and then it drops, and then I'm like, why did they leave? Like, am I boring? What did I say? Like, and
It's also
then I
Twitch having their
spiral.
interjections as well. When you go up, Twitch try and stop you at a threshold. And there's algorithm blocking there as well. So even though when people are tabbing you up, like they've changed certain features, like muters when lurkers are now counted as viewers. So they can mute the
Mm-hmm.
tab, they can mute the stream now, and it will still play.
Mm,
It will still work now.
yeah.
So they've changed a few things. But the really the bottom line of it is no matter what, like you're I've lost my fucking point really to kind of get onto that. I've lost my point now.
Hi, Cyberwolf.
I've lost my point. I've lost what the fuck I was saying. What an idiot. That's what I get for smoking weed. Don't smoke weed, children. I take back what I said earlier.
Such
Don't
a
smoke weed.
build-up for fuck all.
Exactly. No, I mean the thing is though, when it comes to supporting people, I will always try my best to support people on and off stream, dropping emotes, dropping stuff like that. But for me, chat interaction matters most. So it's not a bad thing to let them know that you're still there. But
Yeah.
it is a better thing for you and for them to create a 5 minute conversation.
Yeah.
I had to reread that question to get to my point again, by the way. But that was my point, really. And no matter what, as long as you are interacting with your stream as well, and if when you're streaming, if you're able to interact with your chat, or at least do your best to make them aware of what you're doing, so you aren't getting stuck in that loop where people are leaving constantly because you aren't chatting or whatever, then you're going to be absolutely fine. especially because you've got your core community there that know who you are, how you are, what you do.